There. How's that? Can you hear me now? Hi, a new streamer. I am new here. Yay, sound. Okay, alright, hold on. This ain't doing nothing. It's the overhead. Okay. Well, hi, Sophie. Okay, start the show. Hold on, we gotta get. I know. Hey, what can I say? It's always an adventure when you hang out here. Sophie Cam. Oh, at least that's working. Come on, up on your couch. No, over here a little bit. Over here. Look, bounce. Look, okay. They can't see you. They only got you like your mom. Come here. Oh, look. There you go. See? Look, over there. Look. I love you too. Thanks for the kisses. Look what's over there. I don't like that you're making me work for it. Oh my goodness. She's hilarious. I love her so much. All right, lay down. Lay down, relax. Oh. It is a very blustery day. Lay down. Down. Good girl. Just relax. Just relax. There we go. Okay. Whew. Hello, Linda Lindsay. Hello, BC Tracy. Hello, Pat Ada. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Heather. Oh, we got high winds today, girlfriend. Boy, do we ever. And the heater's on. Tried to turn it down, but. Because I have a sweater on. That's okay. Hello, Miss Pat Schneider. Greetings from Cherryville, Ohio. Miss Allison. She's awake with the birds this morning. Oh, sorry. There we go. Hi. Waving to myself. And welcome, everybody. Okay. Yes, we're still working away at this. But we're going to finish it eventually. It is raining. I saw, actually, you know what? Strangely enough, Miss Allison, I was, uh-oh. I might need that. Watching a LAX airport thingy live, and it was raining. So maybe that's why it was such a phenomenon. So they were watching the planes coming in and out, and there was some interesting captions where the big planes were coming in. You couldn't see them as they come in, like, because they were coming in on a cloud. And then there was like this gap in the cloud, and then you really saw the plane was like right there, and then it kind of disappeared a little bit just before it landed because it was disappearing into the cloud again. It was really kind of cool. So yes, hello, Connie, you made it. Oh, that made it work. What made it work? Oh, magicness. Make sure you're all on live chat. Make sure you're always on live chat, okay? Got an envelope from Nova Scotia today. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Pat Schneider. Hopefully it's okay and it frames up nice. So I did try my bestest. So it's not perfect, but I did try my best. So good morning, Miss Shirley. Around to it. How you doing? Yeah. So we're still plugging away at this. Where's the big? Not the big one, but oh, there it is. Okay. Here's the image of the project we're working on. Because I think if I did it over the desk. I don't know. Can you guys see the overhead? That's too much. Okay. So there we go. There we go. Focus in. Okay. So I haven't started any of this over here. So I've only worked on this, and I've almost finished most of the green. I have just started with the feet, or not the feet, the outlining of where the claws are on the blue. So that's what we're working on right now. As you can see right there. Okay. So it's beautiful. Okay, I'm so happy you're happy with it. That makes me very happy. That makes me very, very happy. So 22 miles away. They come from over our suburbs out here. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Well, it was actually, I forget the name of the, I think it was just LAX. I think that's what the name of the channel was. There was quite a few people. It was like 1,000 some odd people watching that yesterday. Yeah, thanks, Heather. I know. Hence why you can see with my stitches. Yeah, don't worry. I know what I got going on. That must be you, Pauline. Maybe refresh, unless anybody else is experiencing issues. Thank you very much, Tracy Albert. I appreciate that. That's why we were doing this view. I know it looks like I'm just showing you my big fat belly, but I'm really not. So, I've been painting walls. One room to go. Oh my goodness. I can't even, Pop doesn't allow me to paint. I'm allowed to prime, but I make a mess. I don't know. I'm just not a really good painter. I make a mess. I was having issues, but it was probably my connection. Oh, hopefully it goes away. They're getting there. They are definitely getting there. See how he's coming in? He's coming in really cute. That's why I thought I'd do his feet. So he's got only a few more little greeny spots there. And then, of course, we have those branches to work on, right, that come up underneath the feet. So I'm just trying to define the claws that are on the branches at the moment. So hello, Letitia. Hello, Pat Strawhouse. Welcome, 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 everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Make sure you just kind of, you're on live chat and you're refreshed. So, chilly but beautiful sunny day in Muskoka, Ontario. Much nicer than yesterday. Was supporting our educational assistants, secretaries, and custodial staff on the picket line in Bracebridge. Yeah, I heard you guys were on strike. Wow. Morning, Kelly. I mean, Kelly Cruises. Sorry, I apologize. Kelly Cruises. Morning, morning. Happy you're here. Okay, let me grab me goggles. What did I do with goggles? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I buried them. I buried them. Morning, Kelly. How's BC today? Alright, let's go here. Okay, we got here, and then we got two more down under. So, yeah, just building out the claws. It's kind of chilly here. We are expected mixed precipitation today. I think it might just go to rain. At least that's my thought. Other than that, it's very windy. It's a very blustery day here, says Winnie the Pooh. Very blustery day. All right, now we need to go down to this way. Oh, hold on, let's do the split screen. Sorry, as you can see. Up, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Lovely. It all works nice if you hit all the right buttons there, Laurelyn. Yep. How was Miss Allison's 39th anniversary out in the winds? I heard it was really windy where you were too, so hopefully it was calming down. Sunny and bright in Illinois, no wind. Yay. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, Deborah. That's very nice. Oh, thank you, Pat Strawhouse. I'm getting there. He's getting there. These guys got little feet, but he still has some greeny bits to go. So, somehow he missed a little bit from the eyebrow wax, and I don't know what happened there, but I missed that one. But just trying to work on the little claw bits on the blue guy here at the moment. So, and then of course I have some bits to follow in there. But I do like it that with the gold, you can see with the gold that's laced in the background, how you can even sometimes detect it with even the stitched parts. You can see it. You may not be able to see it on camera, but every now and again it just kind of catches a little bit of light, so it's kind of fun. Hey, I try to get up close, girlfriend. That's why I'll say, don't you, I know, everybody thinks, are you showing off your belly? No, I'm not showing off my big fat rolls, trust me. I'm trying to show you my cross stitch and just give it time. We had a lovely, lovely time, and it was perfect, sunny, clear weather, and we enjoyed wonderful meals. Oh, very nice, very nice. Yes, happy belated anniversary song. I was like, I realized I didn't even sing it to you. It was like, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. I was like, I didn't even sing it to her. Oh my goodness. I was like, Kent, what was wrong with me? Because I don't know. What was wrong with you? Like, wait a second here. Oh, you're welcome. I hope, yeah. Well, I just hope it was filled with love and hugs and all the fam jam. Or if you just wanted peace and quiet, nobody to bother you, I hope that's what you got. You seem like you're a family kind of person. Like, bring it on, let the party begin. Good morning, Marie France. It's windy and chilly. We got a faint dusting of snow yesterday. The mountain passes are covered, though, of course. Oh, the West Coast got snow before the East Coast. Yeah, we haven't got it yet. We're possibly mixed precipitation today, so. And it sure is windy. And the clouds were some awesome colors this morning. I was like, wow, something's going on today. Okay, let's. And if I go here, let me go to the over the shoulder camera, and it's attached to the ceiling. You can see how. Is it this one? So you can see how the shaking of it with the wind. That's not me moving. I'm not moving at all. Sorry, I moved my jammy bottoms there. There we go. You can see how it's just moving just a little bit, but once the wind really shakes, it moves quite a bit. See? That's the building. That's quite a bit, right? Oh, thank you, Suburban. I tried to get in real close to zoom in so you can see, what it really looks like, right? So. Hello, Mathilda. How you doing? Good evening to you too. Welcome, welcome. In the house, Suburban today. What's going on with Suburban today? Alright, now this one we gotta go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you can see that okay. Yeah, 3. We had that wind last few days. Blue neighbors leaves on my lawn. Look, hey, it's fertilizer. It's great nutrients for the around your plants and trees, especially growing a garden. And pile that baby up and let it decompose throughout the winter. I did notice along the tree line around the house and the neighbor's property, there was a few more trees that are down, so they must have got weakened by the other storm, and then because it has been really gusty past few days, so there's a few more days. Same stuff, different day. Oh, gotcha, Suburban. Good morning, everyone. It's Miss Deborah Davidson. How you doing? How you doing? Today is dull and gray. Perfect day to film a haul video. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Here, just want to make sure got all my toes in order here. Make sure your toes are in order. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Work our way back up. Well, I'm glad Miss Pat Remmenschneider got the Halloween cake. And it looked really good when it left. I forgot to take a final picture of it. And I didn't want to share it on social media just in case, right? So I didn't want to ruin any surprise things that you may have had going on with it. I'm just happy you're happy with it. And it was a very cute, fun project to do. I found it easy enough. I probably could have done it in just, in several hours, maybe about 5 or 6 hours. Just kept plugging away, right? Doing awesome. Thanks. You're welcome, Miss Deborah. I'm glad you're here. Happy you're here. I don't know the weather outside. Hardly go out. No, you don't go out. I'm out all the time. Between here, there, and everywhere.
Feel like I've done something wrong here. Hold on. Do. Oh, whoopsies. I jumped. And I did that before I even started stream, so I can't even blame streaming. I should have done this line right here. This line right here I'm highlighting with my needle. Actually should have been like, should have been like right here. So somehow I got confused. So this actually is supposed to be empty. So, whoa, that's okay. We know what we gotta do. We gotta unpick it. It's okay. It's not a big deal. We put them in, we can take them out. Right? Right? Just gotta remember how we put them in. And then we can take them out. It's a what-whoa moment. A what-whoa, I found out what I did wrong. Whoops. It's a whoopsie moment. What major wins on Friday night? Lots of people lost power. Oh my goodness, really, Kelly? Good afternoon. I woke up in a little garden before winter comes. Just worked on the little garden. Okay. Very nice, Catwell. Oh. I'm not sure what's... Oh, we got rain, or... I can actually hear it hitting the window, so I'm assuming it's a little bit more than rain. So that might be our mixed precipitation. Oops. Sorry if I was going crazy with the camera there. I'm just trying to pick out my boo-boos. I don't think I have too far to go. Where did you go from there, though? Ooh, it's a blustery day. Holy, I go to the back end here. Sleet, yeah, I can certainly hear it. I can hear it, and it's definitely windy out there. You guys can see it on the main. You just looking out that window right there. Right. Where'd we go? Figure out where I went next. Laundry today, running around tomorrow. Hubby needs to find a new mattress. Hey Rose, morning everyone. Central California got rain and even some hail. Warm and cozy with Nugget, my dog. Nugget, I love that. Nugget. Come here, Nugget. I could just see saying that too. All of our animals have come pre-named because we've adopted them, so we've never really named an animal. So I don't know. I wouldn't know what to name an animal, to tell you the truth. I literally would not know. I'd have to, like, as in a baby, let it speak to me as I saw it, sort of thing, and then we figure out what the name should be. But we've never named an animal before. I mean, besides a chicken. I mean, if you want to name a chicken, but, I mean, seriously, like, isn't something you call every day? Mr. Clive was 5 or 6, and his name was Clive, so we just called him Mr. Clive. Out of respect, dude's been through a rough life and served some time in the local shelter, so got to give the dude some respect. So we called him Mr. Clive. Very blustery day, isn't it, Pop? You feel that in the house? I was showing the overhead camera how it was shaking, and it's attached to the roof, or the ceiling. Sorry, not attached to the roof. That would be dangerous. Attached. Okay, so I should have went. I may have done. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna try and fix that. Okay. I can hear the wind on your. Can you? Oh wow. Oh wow. That's okay. Cheers. Cheers. Just water. Just water, everybody. Nothing exciting. Oh, there's the superstar of the show. She's so super cute, I took her quilt outside The other day, I've got like 3 flies driving me bonkers around here, so I've been like prepared with my little fly swatter here. It's Oh yeah, I took her quilt outside to shake all the fur off and stuff like that. Boy, was she ever mad at me. Oh my goodness. She gave me attitude, and then I'm trying to put it back on the couch, and she keeps jumping up in between and around and over and won't let me flatten it out, and I'm like, oh my goodness. She was driving me bonkers. Oh, and I have some tea too. Mr. Piggy Mug's back. Mr. Piggy Mug's back. So, oh. We invested in our Epicurean experience for our anniversary. Good times. Ooh, interesting. Yes, we do have lots of wind today. As the book says, it's a very blustery day, says Winnie the Pooh. It is a very blustery day. This is in the show more below, and it's free, Miss Pauline Hilger. It's free. I tried to find free patterns that we can all stitch together. All you have to do is have the stuff to stitch on, which you could use fabric, you could use canvas, you could use plastic canvas, you could use obviously these sorts of 8 cloths, you could use whatever you have to make it happen. Okay, hold on. This might get noisy. Oh darn! As soon as you pick up a fly swatter, I just don't want them landing in my my juice. I don't like there's like 3 little pesky little flies around here. Yes, it's in the comments below. Oh, not the comments below, but the show more. All right, so putting a cover on that. For some reason, it seemed to leave my tea on. Oh, we have to lead on a puppy to adopt. Lost stars. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think you should also. I'll not. You know, I'm not telling people what to do, but you know, the love of. Oh boy! Don't tell me I lost my needle. That's not going to be fun. Oh no, it's right here. Whew, okay. The loss of an animal is great because they just give you so much love in return, and you know it's so unconditional that it's hard not to not love them and miss them wholeheartedly, right? But they are there to love, and therefore we need to love them. So then when we do, and then we share that love when they pass, we open our hearts to other ones to love. And they're not going to always be like the last one. They'll just be different, and that's what's expected of it, right? You don't want them to be like the last one, right? It was Teresa Louise at Quilt too. She was doing some crocheting. It was cute, I'm just saying. Yes, Did you find it, Pauline Hilger? Did you find it in the show more? It's free. And then we have another one we're going to do from the same site. It's of Dear Girl sort of thing. So, and it's really cute. Oh, Fat Cat's Cafe in Port St. Louis, Blue Mountain and Vilta Beach. I'm probably saying these all wrong, and I'm sorry. Old Juan Cantina in Oceano, Finn's Seafood Restaurant in Grover's Beach, and Enzo's in Santa Pa. The names are just absolutely fascinating, and I just want to go. It sounds yummy. I don't even know what you had. It just sounds yummy. All right, now let's figure out where I went wrong first before we start back up again, because we don't want to start back up wrong. Okay, so dork. Oh, here we go. We needed to go down here. Okay, so this needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, then we got to 2. All right, let's split. 2. 3, 4, 5. All right, before we go any further, does it look like the one it's supposed to look like? Yes, it does. All righty. Let's cross those. See, short fix. Hey, Miss Bettina, how you doing? Currently making trivets from thick cotton yarn. Hard on the hands. Are you hand stitching those, Deborah Holdman? Well, I guess unless your machine could handle it, but wow, I bet it is. I see you, you pesky little fly. Shoo fly, don't bother me. I'd poke you in the knee. Working on a pinwheel quilt. Very nice, Bettina. I like pinwheels. Hello, phone. I got an oil change and winter tires going on. Our winter tires are on their... I said frames, but I realized the rims. The person on the other phone, side of the phone must have thought I was a dork. They're on their own rims, so it's like a quick switch around. So I got to do that. Tomorrow, 1:30, Atlantic. In New Glasgow. So that's where I'll be. Thinking I might take the Sophie Loafy with me, and then I can take her for a walk around the city or the village or where I will be while they work on the cars. So it gets her some exercise and gets me some exercise. And yeah, so why not, right? And I can always go find some place to sit down. As long as it's not pouring rain. Guess we'll see what the day starts. All right, now back up here. So do. And then that is the one, and that goes all the way to the top. There we go. That's where we went wrong before. But we fixed it. So it's not a problem anymore. Oh, Cynthia Cook, greetings. Just got back from the grocery store, Groger, where I just got a turkey for 49 cents a pound. Didn't I think I told you at Thanksgiving here, not you necessarily, but you specifically, but I told the chat. They were $2.99 here a pound. I was like so happy I found one earlier and only got it for, well, I think it was still $1.89 or $1.79 a pound. So, but I don't think I've ever seen them anywhere near 49 cents a pound up here in Canada for, I don't ever. I think the lowest I've seen them as was 99 cents a pound, and that was probably 2000, early 2000. Yeah. So, cheers, everybody. Campsite 12 at the KOA campground last week. Oh, geez. Yeah, you could have been hanging out together. Missed you by a week. Yeah, she was out celebrating her anniversary with her husband. And good times with the fam jam, indeed. So, yeah, and Sophie doesn't like the wind, especially when it picks up really dramatically. She comes in and she comes and pokes me or she just sits in there and looks at me like I can control it somehow. But no, I can't. All I can do is pet you and love you and give you a snack. What else you gonna do? Good morning, Brenda Foley. How you doing today? So we have an unclaimed prize from our giveaway when you didn't have to be here giveaway. So that's probably going to be up for grabs on Saturday. So I'm sorry people couldn't follow the easy instructions about responding. So, oh well, snooze you lose, I guess. I'm here, just got in from work. Well, I'm happy you're here there, Vince Limbalis. I'm happy you're here to relax with us. Put your feet up. Kick your shoes off. Well, kick your shoes off first, then put your feet up. See, and that's why we don't do those like giveaways where they're not in the chat, because then people don't respond and then they don't know. It's kind of annoying, actually. Working hard for my money. Work hard for it, honey. I hear you, girlfriend. Bet her, treat her right. We had to drug Maximus and Ferris when we had the wind on Friday night. Oh, really? I've never had to do that with Sophie so far, thank goodness. At least I didn't feel I had to. I mean, she hasn't been that panicky in my face about it, so. How many do I want to go down here? I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. Okay. Oh, here, I put it in split screen. Sorry. 2. There we go. 3, 4, 5. Make sure. Let's go across. Do what we need to here, and then come back. Couldn't hear what I said was too low. Oh, in regards to what? I'm sorry, Marie. I'm a squirrel. You gotta you gotta go quick with this one. About the giveaway. Oh, thank you. That the one where Pop said you didn't have to be here to claim your prize, but they had to send an email to the Mama Pop Quilt Shop. Well, we had one that was not claimed. So, and they never sent an email to the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop to claim their prize. So that will be up for grabs on Saturday. You snoozy, you losies. We got some simple rules. They're not hard to follow, but then when they don't happen, you don't get it. So, and I can't help you if you can't follow the rules. It's not that hard. It's not like we're trying to build a piano or build a rocket ship. Morning, Kathy Quilts. How you doing? All right, look at my foot. Stepping into the world. My foot. Looks good. Aw, look at, she's so cute, all curled up. Yeah, she gave me such attitude when I was trying to fluff all the stuff off her quilt to clean up. Oh yeah, oh she's snow. Oh, it's hail actually. Can you hear that? It's okay, Sophie. It's okay, baby. It's okay. No worries. Mama's here to protect you. Mama's here to protect you. I'm gonna beat up that snow. She'll need to chop that snow for you. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yeah, it's hail. Say no. I did say to Pop when he got up this morning, just to let you know, this is mixed precipitation that's going on. What is the Quilting Guild about? I haven't. Well, we're kind of a quilting guild in itself right here, but if you go to the We Sew It website, either .ca or .com, see, it's just because it's slippery. Yeah, and hopefully it won't stick. So, I think it's a mix of both there, Catwell. It's a mix of both because it's lightened up though. But you guys did hear it against the windows, right? Like I'm not making this stuff up. Hey, Sojourney, happy to see you. LL lean down the law. I'll learn them. I don't know actually. Doubtful. I just take it day by day.
Yeah, but there is a paid part to our guild member site where you get the videos early and you get an extra video, which the latest one is this one right here, Quilt behind me, and that gets given away to the people who contribute to that monthly. So we do have 2, if not 3, quilt giveaways per year, and that is, you know, you have to think of a quilt made, quilted, your choice of backing, batting, how you want it quilted, what sort of thread. You get those options once you win it, the quilt top, and then I mail it up to you with the, you know, that's it. So that's the benefits of it for sure. And in fact, you get the videos early and you get an extra video too. So, and the fact you get a chance to win. So, and this one turned out really nice. That was my creation called Eastern Skies. Okay, I think that's good there. That's right, we need some more thread. Hello, Lori. She's saying hi to Kathy. Everybody have a good weekend? Saturday was good. Sunday, I made cookies. Today, I don't think there's any cookies left. There might be only like 4 or 5. It's amazing that's what happens to homemade chocolate chip cookies. So, made them milk chocolate and semi-sweet. I like the mix. I don't like just semi-sweet. I like a little milk chocolate, so. Other than that, chocolate chip cookies aren't my favorite. They're Pop's favorite, but they're not my favorite. But I don't mind making them. And what's Miss Tracy Albert doing today? She kind of popped in and then she's all quiet, so she must be working hard. Working hard or hardly working. Well, those places that you went to for dinners and breakfasts and lunches and snacks and partying or whatever, Miss Allison, certainly sound delicious, and I hope it's certainly good memories for you and Eric on your lovely anniversary together. So it's not a lot of people that can, you know, hang out with another person for that long of their life. And then, you know, that's married for 39. That's not necessarily together for 39, right? Like, so. Like Pop and I'll be together for, like, we've been together for 30 years already, but we've only been married for 27 and a half, so. Cross stitching. Our first sound of thunder was so loud, Nugget came out of sleep barking. Had to open the door so she could see no one was there. She's like, I'm on patrol. I'm on alert, man. Ain't Nick getting nothing past me. This weekend was uneventful, yeah? I wasn't feeling too hot on Sunday, so I went and laid down for a little bit, but Cinderella's pumpkin, oh, you got that. You caught that. Went to lay down for a little bit, but other than that, I got some stuff done. I got some laundry done. I made breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you made cookies and dishwasher, and like I said, laundry. Tried to, I think I might have vacuumed the bathroom. I don't know. Something else happened. Things got done. Just not as much as I wanted, that's for sure. Exactly, suburban, right? Well, sometimes you just meet somebody, you know, you can just kind of get along with, you know, and isn't that the point? If you're going to start off with conflict, but that's the focus of your relationship is conflict. But if you can find compassion and understanding and companionship, you know, bonus, that's when the bell rings and you count yourself, you win the lottery. You know, I don't care if I never win the lottery as in money bonus, I want it via a husband. So the husband that found me and chose me, well, said yes to my, hey, will you come home with me from the freezer section.
Loving this warm weather. 55 bags of leaves. Still have petunias and verbinia flowering. Oh, very nice, Lori Clark. Lots of leaves. I worked on the owl cross stitch on Sunday. We'll pick it up again this afternoon. Oh, there you go. Very good. Very good. A little Campbell's creation. There you know. Laura Lynn, but that's okay. Close enough. Close enough. I'll take it. I'll take it. It seems to be a hard name for some people, but that's okay. I've gotten it all my life. Laura Lee, Laura Lai, Lori Lynn, Lori Ann. I had this one customer in Foodland. He'd look at my name tag and still call me Lori Lynn. So I don't know whether that was just the way he said Laura Lynn, was with a Lori Fleur to it or something. I don't know. It always cracked me up. This is one of those things that people make you go, Things make you go, When blow all the leaves to the neighbor. That's okay, no problem. No problem, no problem. Big hugs. I'm looking through my little haul of fabric and thread I picked up from the charity shop on the way home. Very nice. What'd you get? What was your score? What was the cheapest and what was the most expensive? Since it was a charity shop, I'm assuming you scored some good deals. What did I miss? Sorry, Sojourney. Where do we go to find your quilt patterns again? Do you have the pattern on the quilt? For you? Yeah, it's one of their live streams. It goes back. It's like a log cabin scrappy, and it was made specifically for Sophie. So it would have been. It's got to probably be an 18 or early 19 video. Live streaming. So we did that as that. So I did just like a log cabin, or yeah, I think it was log cabin or like stairhouse or steps, and then just cut it in half, and then put the black stripe and gray and so on and so forth. It was good fun. Very good fun, and it was being made specifically for her. So because on the back is flannel. Backing with dogs. So we could actually show you. And it quilted just for her too, because it's got paws. It's got paws in the stitching there around the border, and then these are all doggies on the back side. Right, Sophie? Hey, Sophie got her own quilt. Yes. Yeah. Oh, this is so good. Oh my goodness, you're just so adorable. It's just so adorable. Oh my goodness. It was a good fun project, and I mean it's just using your scraps and your stash that you got on hand, right? So gotta use what you have. You don't always have to go out and buy new things, right? So use what you got. And there was no black or white or gray in the fabrics I chose. They were all vibrant colors or with patterns. I don't even think there's solids in there. I think they're all no, there's a couple solids. But most of it was all pattern stuff. Chips. Just water. So that little project from the weekend turned out nice. There we go. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, I think I could have shocked Miss Assaletta anymore. That was so funny. Oh, that.
Hello, Miss Joanne West. You're still here. When are you taking off for your vacation down to Pennsylvania to have turkey dinner with your homies? With your friends? I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you to go have American turkey dinner. Turkey lurkey dinner. Let's see. That goes here. That goes here. And this one here. Yep. At the end of the month? Oh, okay. Well, when is Thanksgiving for? Or they're just going to have one later? I used the courthouse steps paper from Fat Quarter Shop when I made mine along with you. I gifted it to one of my sisters. Very nice there, Allison Johnson. Very nice. I can't get it to download. It has something to do with the file converter. Nobody's had any other issues before. So are you trying to download it from a PC, or are you downloading it from like Apple or something? Maybe that's a problem we can pose to Pop. If he can he might be able to be helpful on that one. Obviously, he's working right now, so you got to be patient. Oh, I think I did one too many. I did one too many there. It's okay. That needs to be bare there, but the top one don't. All the way down. Don't chill. Okay. All right, there we go. Fixed. Hello, Miss Laura Austin. How you doing? I won't be able to join you over the next 3 weekends. I have 2 dance workshops and American Thanksgiving. So busy. Yeah, I saw your message on Saturday. I missed it during the stream, though, but I do try to read over the chat afterwards to catch up. So, yeah, so I do try to pay attention. On a cruise? No way. Where are you going to go? Where you go? I don't think I would enjoy a cruise. I got 3 half meters, 1 old-fashioned Xmas, 1 lovely butterfly batik, 1 plain black, 2 pounds each, a little pile of pink fat quarters, and some red and green fat quarters, a big piece of dark. Oh, hey, sounds like a score deal to me. It's best if you just go check it out there, Alexandria. It's wesewit.com or .ca. Alright, so look here. Okay, now to here we go down. There we go. Get it in the right order. No, and that's no. I didn't want to think I was ignoring you. It's hard to keep up with chat sometimes, and I feel really bad about that. I do my very best to try and keep up with it, but sometimes it kind of gets away. Alright, where am I going now? Okay, so I got my point here, and then I'm up and under my blue. The whole shops are shaking. Whole shops are shaking. I'm going on a cruise the week of Thanksgiving. Need to start a new tradition after losing my mom. I know, I hear you. I lost my mom in 2020 as well, Laura Austin. I think we connected on that one. So it's hard. It's hard, you know.
2020 was a tough year for many things. I mean, my mom didn't pass away of COVID, thank goodness. But she did pass away on our son's birthday, that's very tough too. So there you go. There you go, there, Alexandria. Click the link. Oh, little mama, what's happening? Martha's Creative Life. How goes it today? Hello, Janelle. Good morning, all. To the weekend was a mixed bag. Tried celebrating at my daughter's baby shower, but also fielding calls from my mom's nursing home and the ER. My mom fell and has oh my goodness, Janelle. Oh my goodness. I know my mom had a broken collarbone and a dislocated shoulder, and they told her she couldn't do anything. That was at Christmas of 19, and they couldn't do anything about it because of how fragile she was. So that was her life consistency for 4.5 months until she passed away. So in a way, I was happy for her not to be in pain anymore, because that's got to be just atrocious. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Okay, let's go take off from here and start fresh. Focus on what we need to do here. I left home in 78 and never missed a Thanksgiving. Oh wow, good for you. That's definitely an achievement, that's for sure. Well, I'm glad you're going on a cruise. You need some you time. And I hope you have a good time. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you, dear. Yeah, so the hail, the sleet, the snow, whatever's happening outside. It's always a mixed bag. I come into the shop, I never know how it's going to be when I go back out of the shop. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Is that supposed to be there? Yes, it does. I know. It looks like it. Woo! Look at us. We did something right. We're clawing up the ladder of success. Get it? Working on the claws. Oh, I'm so punny. I'm here all week, people. That's one of my greatest fears, my mom falling. My mom lives on her own at 88. Oh, jeez. Unfortunately, I don't, or fortunately, I don't know. I don't know how to take it. I don't have that worry anymore. I don't worry about my mom anymore. She's up there looking over me, worrying about me, I'm sure. Shaking her little fist. Oh boy, noisy against the window. Yeah, we put the deposit down for the snowblow attachment for the mower, so that should be fun and exciting. Ugh. Believe it or not, it's the knowing where to start stitching is a problem for me. It all causes me to procrastinate my beginner learning. Oh, I just kind of start in the center, like where I started with this one. Well, first off, hold on, let me straight over him. I gridded mine out. You see those lines? Those are 10 apart. So it helped me be able to properly place. When I came close, you can see they're still there, or one's still there. But as I came to the spots where I needed to stitch, I just kind of ripped those stitches out. But it did help me from the start of the center and then working over. And then this one I just did like a little mark every 10. Okay, because most patterns are going to show you in grid form. This is a 10 by 10 square. Okay, so that helps you out a little bit. Collar burn, third vertebrae, multiple ribs was sent back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my Janelle. Well, hopefully that helps you to get over the, little jump. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Allison. Well, thank you, Alexandria. Appreciate it. Sorry, I've been a sappy face this week. I didn't want you to see me crying. I appreciate the nice words, Allison. All right. You've also gridded large projects. It only takes about an hour to. Yeah, it's not too bad. I did it as actually one of the first videos. I'm prepping to start a cross stitch project, and this was it. So, and I found it a little bit easier to kind of center myself, to get myself where I needed to go to work from. Like if I knew where I knew I was going to have enough at the top, and I knew there was going to be plenty at the bottom, then that's where I can start my halfway and just work from there. So, It seemed to make sense to me, but sometimes it doesn't always make sense to everybody else, right? And then I guess the question is, how do we make it make sense? Yeah, it says with the tiny counting, like, but 10, 20, 30, 40, okay. And then I got to move over 6. Okay, so 46. It's like, and then you go from the bottom up or the side over or something like that. It doesn't take that much longer. And because you're going to do it on such an outside scale, you could even just put one of those little heat markers, the little heat away, and do that instead if you wanted to. But I wouldn't be completely reliant on that. That's why I used a thread. So I'm sure it would come with experience. Yes, well, that's it. That's it, Sojourner. Just be confident in yourself. You got this, and it's not rocket science, right? It's you start somewhere and you're like, oh, okay, oh, maybe I didn't leave myself enough room. I've done that before. I've done that plenty of times. It's like, oh, well, this one's going to be a little shorter. Or he's not going to have as long a tail. Or his tail's going to curve around to the right instead of the left or something. Adapt. It's okay. Uh-oh, here we go again. The rain and the hail. On the hail again. She's coming down the road on the hail again. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, there we go. Look, I got little feet. We got feet. The jingle, jingle. Oh, wow. I wish I could show you outside. It's crazy. Oops. Okay, so hold on. Let's go back to me for a second here till we pick our next color. Yeah, you can hear it? Okay. It's crazy out there.
I thought it was just a tropical storm there, Laura Austin. Yeah. Welcome to Nova Scotian weather. We're bringing it to you live. It's going to be so much nicer with the new windows because these got like some haze on them and they always look like they were dirty or always looked like it was snowing outside. I can't wait to get the new ones done. So. Okay. Oh, I made a cute little stocking for a customer who I've made them for lots for her in the past. So when she found it, she was getting a new grandbaby, and obviously he came along. So she asked me if I'd make another matching one for the family. So I did, and it's all done. It's cute little hedgehogs. Oh. And cute little hedgehogs. Isn't they cute? Little hedgehogs running through the forest, looking for a snack. Little hedgehogs running through the forest, looking for a snack. Isn't that cute? Yeah. So I sent her like 4 options for the stocking, and because she said something kiddish, because he's a brand new baby. And to make it match the other ones that I've done. So this matches the font, the cuff size of the stocking, the hook, everything. It matches all the other ones. So, yeah. Isn't that cute? Yeah. Really adorable. So, and I'll show you the choices that she had to choose from. Was that one, obviously the hedgehogs. And then we had, hold on, see if I can show you here. This one here, which is cute. It's nice and gray. Actually, maybe I should do the split so you can see it. Anyways, and then these cute little snowmans. So that was another cute one. And then I had the penguins. So I would have totally have taken the penguins, but and it had to be flannel, of course, to match all the family ones, right? So, oops, sorry. Yeah. Little snow. Yeah. So, yeah. So I went had to do a little customer shopping for that one. Well, Miss Sandra K, cheers to you. Well, it's nice to have a nice and personalized one, right? So, it's nice to have a personalized stocking. It always makes you feel special. Something with your name on it. Oh, here's the star. Oh, God. Oh, is it nap time? Is it story time with Sophie? Story time. Story time with Sophie. Alright, let's... Oh yeah, we were going to pick another color. We were going to pick another color. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What were we going to do? Let's fill in some blue feathers. Okay, so what do we need? We need the little... Do I have it here? Yes, I do. Yeah, pack full of gifts, not cold. Well, you can only be so picky, right? You might not always get what you're looking for. Oops, sorry here. Yeah, the wind. You hear it or just even see it? Like, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. She's windy. She's windy today. Hey, Jenny, what's going
The hedgehog fabric is adorable. Yeah, so I knew she would probably pick that one or the snowman. I would have picked the penguins, but I was trying to give her some options to choose from. So I just grabbed a meter of each. So if need be, if I made a mistake, at least I could make two stockings right out of that cut. It sounds like, yeah, it is a little scary. In fact, it woke me up this morning and I was like, all right, I'm out of bed. It was about, well, by the time I got to the kitchen and flicked on the light and, made sure there was water in the kettle and turned it on, I think the clock said 5:08. So I was probably up at about maybe 10 to 5. So I got dressed, bathroom, then let Sophie out, stayed out there with her, watched her, make sure she was A-okay, and then come back in. And while she's munching her cookie, I prep for my tea, and then got teamwork going on here. Yeah, the coal might be helpful, right? Campbell's Creations, coal might be helpful, at least to help keep the house warm. Yeah, real life ambiance weather, yeah. Well, I said to Pop, I said, I can't believe how nice it's been since, pretty much middle of October. I mean, there was a couple of cold days there, but nothing too bad. I mean, we did turn on the little mini split to the house just to kind of take the chill off the air throughout the rest of the house. But it usually stays pretty warm in the office where Pop is because of all the computers and stuff, so. Hello, Becky. Hi, everybody. One of the crochet channels I look at is in your area somewhere. His name's Mikey, so he's probably batting down the hatches. Oh, probably. Interesting. I don't know who he is, but that's okay. Not every YouTuber is gonna know every other YouTuber, so it's all right. Okay, so I know I just have to fill in this whole little section here that kind of looks like a little Aladdin's lamp. It reminds me, or a boat, is all with this little light blue. So I can just kind of fill that in and don't have to worry too much about it. Yeah, welcome to the chat. Woke up to over 3 inches of snow yesterday morning. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, I bet not. I know the West Coast has got snow before the East Coast this time around. There was a streamer I watched on Victoria Island. And she was walking around showing the snow falling yesterday in Victoria. So I was like, whoa, West Coast got the snow before the East Coast. Na boo boo. It's okay, it's going to come back to bite me. I know, trust me. That's all right. We know it's coming. Like I said, we've already prepped. We're already prepped this year. We've got ourselves a snowblower attachment coming our way for the lawnmower with chains and weights and everything else like that. So we're going to be able to help deal with our own snow from now on instead of paying somebody else to do it and reliant on their time schedule. So, because we have a long driveway and there's no way I am shoveling that. Not at all. No way. No how. I don't care how desperate I may be for pizza delivery. It ain't happening. Well, I don't know. I could have, Becky. I don't know. Like, you don't know if you know somebody until you ask, right? So. And you know him because he's famous in your world because you watch him on YouTube, right? So. I'm trying to think if there's any crocheters that I've watched. I think there's a couple of knitters I watch. There's a few crocheters I'm a fan of. For sure. It's one of the people I know on Twitch. Her name's Colleen. She's a moderator for a couple of channels I know. She's an amazing crocheter. And I'm sure a knitter too. I've just seen most of her crochet stuff, and it's just mind-boggling. She made a whole castle with little critters and prince and princess and knight and queen, and oh my, it was so cute. Absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. And I can't imagine the time and the hours and the patience and the hand cramps that all took into that. When I know I've done like a bag or a quilt, a blanket or a purse or a tote or something, you know, or a scarf. How much time that and energy that took, and then to see this whole massive creation of a castle, village, and everything, it was amazing. Immense talent. Zach and Clay are heading out to Utah shortly. They are expecting to drive through falling snow. They want to pay their respects to a mutual friend's funeral. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Neater, neater, neater. Maybe, Jenny. I might have said her neater, neater, neater. About the snow. I know that's when you're just like, ooh, karma gets you in the butt. It's going to bite you in the butt, Laurelyn. I heard you on stream say blah, 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 blah. So therefore, you now get 12 feet of snow. It's all right. We know it's coming. We moved here. We know what's happening. I love crochet too. It's an knitting and crocheting is an amazing talent. Same with needlepoint. You know, being able to look at a plain canvas like that and just start stitching and making flowers and leaves and petals and vines and just is like what where huh? It's over minding. Too much. The Crochet Crowd is the channel, and Mikey's his name. The Crochet Crowd. Okay, all right. Any other crocheters out there? Go check them out. I will try really hard to remember that, Becky. So, hello everyone. Southern Colorado, rainy and super windy, but enjoying it. But have tons of chores to do, so just wanted to drop in, listening while working into your. Well, thank you, Roxy Wright. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. We got a very windy, blustery, haily, snowy, sleety kind of day going over here in northeastern Nova Scotia. Very, very windy. Yeah, that's why I was like, all right, looking at the forecast, I think we're okay for the next couple weeks, but it looks like after that we're in for some snows and things. So I'm like, I got the winter tires going on tomorrow with an oil change. We got a battery or two needs to be taken care of in the remote for the car. So at least battery or remote number 1 needs to be changed. At least it keeps telling me that every time I use it. So be happy to get the oil change done and the winter tires on so I don't have to worry about it. Last year we just kept her all seasons on, which we didn't find any issue with puttering back and forth, you know, either down to New Glasgow or into Pictou County or town itself. So that wasn't a big deal at all. But I think if we wanted to go elsewhere, which I'm going to have to, Pop actually has to go to Ontario for business twice this time. He's going beginning of December, and he's also going for most of good part of January. So, unfortunately, well, at least the one for beginning of December is only for like 3 days. So, but the one for January, I think he's gone for like 18 days or something. So I want to make sure I got my winter tires good on the car, everything's good to go. I've got no issues. I don't have to think about or worry about anything else as I'm trying to drive this winter season to take him back and forth from the airport and, you know, provide stuff for my family, like getting the chores done, getting the groceries done, picking up things, dropping off things, you know. Oops. Sorry, I didn't realize you couldn't see that. I apologize. Yeah, crochet is really, I think I learned by watching somebody. Actually, it was my mom. Yeah, it was crochet for my mom, but she didn't know how to knit. I taught myself how to knit via library books, and therefore I kind of knit a little bit backwards. or I knit a little bit left-handed or something. It's kind of like where, you know, with cross stitching, you're kind of good with both hands, sort of thing. So. Ordering from Joann's? What are we doing? What are we ordering from Joann's? Yeah, any other crocheters out there might be interested. You never know. We share many different crafts here, you know, and that's what the Guild website is for as well. You do, you know, stained glass or macrame or pottery or wood carving or whatever. Hello, Sarah. How you doing? I started crocheting at 6 years old. Always dabbled in crafts growing up. Yeah, I'm always been a little bit of a crafty person. I call myself looking, but can't find it on a bolt. Been ordering 3-yard packages from Front Quarter Shop. Oh, missed that conversation. Trying to find PLF 3/6 fusible interfacing. Oh, is that a specific one there, Tracy? For what? Is that for t-shirts or something? My cross stitch just needs back stitching. Have to be in the mood. Yeah, you do. And it takes almost as long as the cross stitch itself. The back stitching takes forever. I found that with the Christmas one. It was like, but it was like, you had to outline the features of Mr. and Mrs. Claus and then around the hair. And it was like, okay, I gotta make the mitt and then I gotta like make the presents and stuff like that. So it was a lot of back stitching, but it looks so good. It looks so good. But especially when you know you're so close to the finish of it, when you know you made that last cross stitch, now you just need to back stitch. It makes a big difference. It's like, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I think I am. Yeah, I gotta fill all this one in too with the light blue. Very nice. Let's go back to the split screen. Split screen. And try and get it into screen this time there, dorky dork. Alright, let's. Just filling it all the way around in this one with the light blue. I made some. We had one of our pasture-raised chickens the other night for dinner. So there happened to be a chicken breast, a chicken leg, a chicken thigh, and then, strangely enough, you just never know how a place is going to process one of your chickens when I say pieced, right? Apparently, people like eating the neck zone area here because it's been pieced up in every single package we've had, right? So I'm like, whatever, it's got flavor in it. I like the meat on the neck bone. I have no issues with that. But I was just happy that they processed that way, right? We didn't get any of the liver, the heart, or stuff like that, or giblets, which is kind of strange because I would have loved to have made our own pate and or given treats for Sophie because dried chicken hearts are fantastic snacks for, you know, people and dogs. But yeah, so there was those pieces left over. Nobody's going to eat them, right? So I popped them in the stock pot with 2 chopped onions and like 3 cloves of garlic. And what else I put in there? Oh, and then the turkey backbone from Thanksgiving, because we're Canadian. We have Thanksgiving in October. The turkey backbone and neck bone, and toss that in as well, and then put it on for a good hour pressure cook. So that's going on in the house. And I bet you it smells delicious in there. And then I'll strain it, peel all the meat off the bones, and then make some like dumplings and toss the meat back in with maybe, you know, some peas and some carrots. That's about it. And or maybe some potatoes this time. Just try to mix it up, make it a little bit a stew thingy. It's gonna go with dinner. It's not gonna be just dinner tonight, but it's gonna go with dinner. Great way to use up leftovers. And the past few times I've made like a chicken stew or chicken with dumplings or chicken with rice or whatever, the boys have enjoyed it. And though it's not their favorite, it did get eaten. So yeah, so that's what's going to go on for dinner. So I'm happy to be able to use those things up from the freezer as well as from the fridge, and make a meal out of leftovers. That's going to do everybody, and I probably even get lunch tomorrow out of it because I love soup. I love me some soup. I've got enough onions to make me some French onion soup later this week, and I'm probably going to film that for the Home and Hearth channel. So that's our other channel that we deal with, like more farm and stuff with the chickens and cooking and taking down trees and planting fruit trees and stuff like that. That's one of our other channels, Home and Hearth Living. Oh, speaking of smoked meat, they had salmon. They had Atlantic salmon on sale at the grocery store the other day. So I got 2 big half fillets. They were about 20, I think one was 22 and one was 20. And we're going to smoke those up. Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be so yummy. Yep. Yeah, put it in for the broth. Yeah. All the meat and flavor in there. Anything to do with the bone. Oh boy. Here we go again. Yeah, we're gonna smoke the salmon. Oh, it's gonna look so good. It's gonna be so good. Yummy. Oops. Tickle. Yeah, I'm trying to make a little things go a little bit more bang for our buck because I've been looking at some of their grocery prices lately. There was a package of 3 romaine lettuce is $8.99. I'm trying to take it into relation that you guys might have where you are. So it's a package of 3 heads of romaine lettuce, and that's $9. One the red vegetable that you peel apart, it's got the tiny little seeds. It starts with a P. Pomegranate. That's the wrong question. Pomegranate, $6. English cucumber, $2.79. Pomegranate. Thank you. Yeah. 1 head of iceberg lettuce. Not even a full head. Like we're talking like a flimsy head of iceberg lettuce. $4.99. So I was like, okay. So I picked up some cauliflower. Picked up some broccoli because I want to keep vegetables in my family's diet, but I need to be able to afford them too. So, right. Up some snap peas. Yeah, there was a few other things. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, all right. We gotta seriously think about growing a garden next year and freezing some of these things. Oh my, Allison, you got no idea. The chickens that I was whining and complaining at $15 and $18 and stuff like that are now like 22 and 24. Yes, I do. Well, that was one of the things we wanted to get done first before like the barn part to do the other like meat birds full time to be able to sell those meat birds, the organic meat birds or pasture raised meat birds, was to build like a little greenhouse off of that so we could have things like fresh tomatoes all year round and stuff, right? Like it's just crazy. We would like to grow any sort of garden, really. I don't see why we can't, Anne-Marie. It's just a matter of time and the money to build it or to get the supplies to do it, right? So we did a lot throughout this whole year. So those are just years to come. Now we know. We knew last year too. I mean, we did grow our own strawberries, raspberries, tomatoes. I've got garlic chives. Other things that we did manage to grow, like, was a very small, minimal garden, but we did grow a couple of things. So because I like growing things. So next year, I have an idea of where I want to put it, and then we'll start small and we'll just grow bigger and bigger and bigger. I'd like the whole back part all the way around the pond to be like this nice big huge country English kind of style vegetable garden, sort of topiary, you know what I mean, sort of thing. It's got flowers, it's got vegetables, it's got bushes, it's got canopies of fruit trees. It's, you know, the whole, I've got like 5 or 6 acres or 10 acres back there to play with that I really would like to make it this nice big huge thing. So yeah, polytunnel, yeah, they're not too bad. I think I've seen some of the basic designs for those there, Lynn Violet, and it doesn't take too much, but you just need to make sure you have all the things in place. And because we have such huge high winds here, we need to kind of brace it in a section where it's between like maybe a building and some trees, but it still needs to get light. So we can kind of protect it on 2 sides, but you know what I mean? Like we got some high winds here. Serious high winds. I've never felt higher winds anywhere in my life. And on that case. Piggy mug. All right, should be fine there. Uh-oh. I probably did something wrong. I switched to the lapel mic, so because I thought I probably did something wrong. Most likely. Whoopsies. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what I did. I might have hit the mute button or something in between. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry about that, homies. I don't even know where I was. So. Sorry. Would that happen to be Van Wives and Tyler and Todd there, Anne-Marie? Because I watch both of those guys, Van Wives and Tyler and Todd. They are hilarious. I absolutely love both of their channels. They are amazing people. In fact, it was the Van Wives that encouraged me to look for land in Nova Scotia. So when we first started to think about selling the place in Hillsburg. So, well, I thank you, Miss Allison. I'm like, I need something warm today. Oh, look, my sunshine shirt. I call it my sunshine shirt because it reminds me of, I feel like I'm carrying around a little ray of sunshine. And some guy at the store a couple weeks ago went like this, surfs up. And I'm like, okay. I don't know what else to say. I'm thinking, did he surf there? Can you surf this place? No, it's on a different thing. It's the one behind me. It's on the lapel now. That's why. I probably hit a button and I shouldn't have, and I don't know what it hit, so I'm sorry. Yes, they are fantastic, aren't they, Anne-Marie? They really are. So if you guys don't know those guys, they have no idea who I am because I don't comment under Mom and Pop Quilt Shop. I comment on my other YouTube thing. So, yeah. If I ship something to you, what address will I use? The 2893 Highway 376, Lionsbrook, Nova Scotia, B0K1H0 Canada. We all watch the same time. Well, it's interesting how some of us do, right? Yeah, the little geodesic ones, I would want something much, much bigger than that, though, Anne-Marie, like on a 10 times scale of that. Because if I'm going to produce produce, I want to produce it for people who's not going to get it during the time that I can produce it. So I want to be able to help my neighbors. I want to be able to help the food bank. I want to be able to help anybody that I can in regards to that. So. Yeah, it should be. It should be. Yeah. I was gonna say I could probably write it down for you. I probably already written it down. Hold on. It's on an envelope here. Hold on. Somewhere over the rainbow, I've written it down. Hold on. My messy handwriting. But yes, here. I will hold it up to the camera, so make sure you capture it for un momento. There we go. Me and my messy handwriting. I would really like to make both of them something for their places. I think for Tyler and Todd, I'd like to do like a landscape piece of their property, like an overall, like an overhead view. Okay, there you go. And then for the girls, I think I would like to make them individual pillows for the couch or something with the dogs. I don't know. You know what I mean. You know what, oops. Okay. Oh, is this animal talking to animal there, Irish? Really? Surfing contests go on here in Southern California. Oh, it was so funny the way he just kind of saw my shirt as I was heading into. Where was I heading into? Was it a hardware store? Or was it? Maybe it was Staples. When I went to Staples, it was immediately he just like did the whole like, "Hey, dude, surf's up." And I was like, "Okay." I smiled and giggled, and off I went. I was like, "Alrighty, we're gonna surf's up." Actually, it did kind of make me feel like I was a bit of a cool kid there for a few minutes. So. Okay, hopefully that helped you there, Bees. But yes, please do. Send whatever you want. Send it there. It seems most of our mailings from last week of the winnings and stuff like that are arriving to their destinations. So that's awesome. Except, like I said, we had one not claim their prize. So that'll be up for grabs. We did say where we were going to post the winners and that they had to respond with an email and everything else, and they didn't, so. I do. I watch Amy and Beck, yeah. I didn't actually for a little while there. I'm not sure what it had to do with Beck and her cancer or something like that. It was just breaking my heart. I couldn't watch the videos. I honestly couldn't. I was just one big ball of sobbing snot goo. Honest to goodness. I'm not joking. I couldn't. I just couldn't. But I have watched. It's taken, I think Max from Max and Aki were there about 2 months ago, and I just watched that one this morning. So it's taken me a little while to kind of catch up on things. But yes, I watched Eamon and Beck a long time ago, and that's where I got finding King in It too. I found King in It as well through Eamon and Beck. So. And I found Eamon and Beck through the Van Wives. So, it's a small world. Hey, yes, Taylor, how you doing? What's going on with you today?
right, we're getting some stuff done. We are. Yeah, there's a few out there that we've looked into. Tougher sides of having that, like, not necessarily plexiglass, but that woven feel to it, having the shape that we need, making a little bit longer tunnel tube, you know, sort of thing, like having a nice half decent grow season for fruits and vegetables to be able to get to the achievement of a lovely tomato. The tomatoes that we grew, the little cherry tomatoes, were fantastic, but sorry, the tomatoes we get in a grocery store here are so lackluster in flavor. There's nothing better than a homegrown tomato, right? So now I'm going out to the rain to get a new phone plug for my car. Uh-oh. Well, sometimes you just gotta do it. Hello, dear Linda. Hi, everyone resting, watching. Got hit by a deer Sunday evening, so I'm still sore, but okay. Was able to swerve. So just damaged to front driver's side and airbag didn't. Oh, well, lucky there. Oh my goodness. We had another deer lost too. Sunday morning, I scooted out to the grocery store and I saw him on our side of the road. He was like, I'm like, they're really quick on picking that up around here, though, I have to say. There must be on a list of where like a deer or a moose or something like that is called. You call a number and then you can come and pick it up and harvest the meat. So I'm assuming that's the way it is around here, because let me tell you, they disappear fast. We could sit and watch you. Yeah, we could. We totally could, Emery. Share a little cup of tea, catch up on our little Jazz and Crystal and our Tyler and our Todd and our Eamon and Beck. And they fast, like within hours. Like, I know there's systems you can get onto in Alaska, because I watch the Alaskan couple, Eric and Ariel. I forget. A Simple Living Alaskan? I think that's one. They just did they were looking for bear. I'm a little iffy on shooting a bear and eating a bear, but that's, you know, to each their own, right? But there didn't seem to be a lot of bears to be found, so it makes me think, why are you hunting them if you can't find a bear? So if your bears aplenty, then I could see the hunting of them happening. But, you know, yeah, I like their channel too, and what they have going on. So, and they signed up for a thing a couple years ago. They got a baby moose that was hit by a train, and it was only the back leg that got injured or something like that, or was a little bit mauled. But they picked it up. They got like a call like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning, picked up this moose, and then went home and processed it. So, yeah, they got to do it, right? We used to have cherry tomatoes growing around our pool. Our kids would pick them, throw them into the pool, and dive. That's funny, and then eat them. We used to take it yourself, but they make it now. So a local zoo, a supplement for the food part. Regards to what Bezos is missing that. I love garden veggies. I eat tomatoes like an apple. Oh, they're so good for you, April. They really are. Oh, hear the hail again. I don't want to go outside. It's scary out there. I don't want to go out there. No one's going to hug me or love me out there. I think I'm done with the light blue there. Let's go tuck back in here with the threads. So. Yeah, there's really quite a few good channels out there if you're interested in that sort of thing. And there's quite a few narrow boats I watch too. There's a couple of off-gridders. There's Life Uncontained. There's which is the other one? I just found them. Wild We Roam. They just had a baby, and she is so adorable. And little baby Max was born clubfoot. I've never even heard of clubfoot before, so I didn't understand, because he was in a little cast, and he was like,
like just still a baby, and he's like cast, his legs are out this way, so I don't, you know, it was really weird. I felt bad for the poor little guy being so little, but I guess better so little than, you know, being able to run around and stuff like that. It's getting there. They're definitely getting there. Yeah, it's definitely been whipping around here, my girl. Let me tell you. I think it's Wild Roam. They've been on for a while, but I literally just found them, and it was something he was doing with the canvas tent. He was building a canvas tent area for him and his family, and that's the only reason why I came across him. So I just kind of got into them, and they seem really kind of a cool little couple, and I'm quite happy I came across them. Off the Ranch is good with Matt and Marie. Off the Ranch. I don't know them. Pop might know them though. Well, alrighty, and thank you so much, Deborah Davidson. I certainly will. Oh, what's going on? Okay, next time you come through Central Coast, please let me know. I don't travel far up north and down south, but I love south. There you go. Hey, that would be awesome. Get a little picture of the two yous. I just got my first cross stitch kit, beginners from Fat Quarter Shop. So excited. You betcha. I'm so excited for you, dear Linda. There's nothing better than getting dived right into the world of cross stitch. Why not? Okay. They're in Texas. Are you saying the same thing there for the ranchers? Is that it, Heather, in regards to Anne Marie's comment about the off the ranch? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll have to look. I know Pop watches a few, and I know there's at least one or two of them that had ranch in the name. So I don't know. I don't know for sure. Right. Scoot in here. Yeah, she's definitely a windy day out. I gotta spend some time re-nailing the few sections of the wrap that we put around the peekaboo sheds. So some of it has popped out of its little nails. So I gotta come up with something else to help pop them from coming out. I've got a couple ideas. We'll try it. Ow. He's a racer and rebuilt their home. It was an abandoned mansion. Looks amazing. A racer? Oh, okay. I'm ready. I'll try and check them out. Yeah, there's a few there. I like a couple of narrowboaters. There's a narrowboat pirate. She's hilarious. Cracks me up every time. She's such good content. And then there's Holly Boat Cafe. Fantastic, cute little family with little William. Adorable. And then there's Narrowboat Will. He's crazy. I like him. He makes me laugh. There's definitely a few of them. I like how he goes into the maintenance of things. He was just working on a van not too long ago, on his van, Mr. Van. I learned a lot from these people. It's kind of cool. Do they have the other channel too, Demolition Ranch? Maybe that sounds familiar, Heather. Oh, I wish I knew what it was called, Yolinda. I just know it's got this gold shimmer to it. It's got a little gold, like, weave. You can see that there. It's got a little bit of a gold weave in it. I don't know what it's called. The other project I did with this is actually right behind me, and I'll have you know, I have ordered a frame for it. So, I got something to show you guys. So hopefully Pop's not listening. So I'm going to hopefully get it all done for his birthday, get it all framed up. So this is going to be the gift that I keep on giving it, because I gave to like a birthday one year and then finished it off and gave it for Christmas for 1 year, and now it's going to be framed up and it's going to be for a birthday. So hence why I giggled. So hold on, let's go here. So I'll show you the other one that had the gold in it. Ooh.
is this big beauty beast here, okay, that I made for Pop in like 20 years ago. At 22, 24 years ago, okay? So, do it this way so you can see a bit of, hold on, I'm trying to forgive, okay? So it does have that sparkle shine in it too, right? Okay? And it's just 8 o'clock, okay? Isn't he cute? He's my lovely dude. Oh, don't run over your glasses. Okay, hold on. 1 second, people. Could have been a catastrophe. So that's my big beast. So I'm gonna surprise Pop with getting that done. So I've framed up. See, it says, "Love Laura Lynn." Before I used to even date stuff. So so I've got it all measured out, ready to go. Frames should be arriving not too long, I hope. Okay, and yes, I'll be very happy with that. Okay. And do you want to see what I got the boys for Christmas? I didn't make it. I saw them. I thought they were just too darn cute, and I couldn't help myself. I just couldn't. So they do know what they are because, again, I couldn't help myself, and as soon as it arrived, I had to show them. So they humored me greatly. Marcus absolutely loves his. Pop says he will wear it, and he humored me by putting it on at first, and of course I was like, that was the best gift ever. So you want to see Alice? Alice is watching. I want to see. No, it's still kind of somewhat there. It's still somewhat there. I'm kind of working on it. So hold on. Okay, I'm gonna switch it to Sophie Cam just so I don't ruin the surprise. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, remember you asked for it, right? Now just think of these on Pop and Munchkin, okay? Okay, look. Okay. So, oh my goodness. Oh man. Oh, it was such a good. Hold on. I gotta. Here's the thingy there. Nope. Gotta go this way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. It's a little squid head. Hello. I couldn't help myself. Oh my god. So this is Marcus's. This is, hold on, I gotta do it this way. It's got all these little tentacle thingies. Cause you just imagine with a little furry face. Like, come on now. Come on. Okay, all right. I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard. Okay, all right. Now go back to Sophie Cam for a moment so I can prep. Oh my, I have to wipe my eyes now. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 Oh, I just couldn't help myself. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. This is the one I got for Pop. Oh my god, my head's lopsided. Okay. And there we go. This is the one I got for Pop. And it looks so good with his red beard. I love it. I mean, seriously. I said it covers the ears. It's good for the winter. You got protection all around, and you feel you have friends. You're not alone. No, I didn't make them. I got them for the boys for Christmas. I'm laughing too there, Paula. I'm laughing too. Oh my goodness. I just couldn't help myself. I literally couldn't help myself. And I'm like, seriously? So they're going to be wearing them. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't get me one. Yeah, I'm totally, they are. They will be shoveling the snow. No, I didn't get me one. No. Maybe a Christmas photo? I don't know about that, Tracy H.
Oh, light them up. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I just couldn't help myself. I saw them and I'm like, all right, you're in the bucket. Seriously? I don't care if you guys never wear them. If you put them on just to humor me for that one moment, I will remember that for the rest of my life. Yep. Too cute. Too cute. And they were good sports. Marcus was like, yeah, all right, love it. I'm like, yeah, I knew you would, buddy, because you're like me, a little nutty. Ken's like, I'll wear it. It's fine. I'm like, you guys are the best. Humor this old biddy. Oh my goodness. Too funny. You just opened the door. Yeah, I'm sure I did. But that's okay. I can accept the payback. I'm capable of partaking in it. Oh, man. I just couldn't help myself. I knew when they were coming. Dress code for Christmas dinner. Oh, I wonder if I get me one. Get me one before. No, it was just more, I was trying to look for something funny and cute and useful. And useful for the boys for Christmas. So, but they already know about it. So I said the first snowfall they get to wear them. What technically I guess is today. Hey, sometimes you just need to laugh and a giggle, and my goodness, that was so worth it to me. That was like one of the best laughs and giggles I've had in a while. So I'll take it. I'll take it. And then actually, the kind of would be funny if they lit up. Actually, I have an owl one. It was actually I had someone make it for me. She was actually selling them locally in I think it was Guelph at the time. And so I had her make me a couple with pink and yellow, and it was an owl hat. I have it on some of my crossing guard photos. I just don't know whatever happened to the hat. It disappeared. I don't know whatever happened to the owl hat. So I've always liked owls. Yeah, so there's your chuckle for today. Exactly. It was just too cute. How could you not? Ooh, she's crazy out there. Been happy to tuck into some nice soupy stew. When I go back in the house, I'll have to make sure to taste the broth before, and then peel all the meat off, and then put it back in. I think I might add maybe some chunks of potato or something, just kind of make it a little bit more heartier. So, take care, Kathy. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy your stream. Miss Kathy Quilts and Crafts also streams on YouTube. I think she just streams. I don't think she does videos anymore, does she? I think she just streams with friends. She's changed her channel name. Streams with friends. I bet the kids at your school loved you and wondered what you would come up with next. Oh, they did. They really did, Jenny. Especially at Christmas time. I always had a different Christmas hat to celebrate Christmas. There's one year I had Santa, and then there was another year I was a snowman, and then there's another year I was a reindeer, and another year I was a gingerbread man, all with the big hat, fluff going on. It was good fun. It's good fun. Good times. Good times and good memories. Yeah, here we go. Look how far we came today. Got our feets done over there. We still got some green bits to do in the belly, but not too much. Finished off our blue here and got our feetsies there done. I don't know about helping maybe convince that for the boys. I don't know. That may or may not work. Sometimes, you can only make them, not make them, but they can only do what they want to do, right? You can't make them actually do anything. They will do what they want. Much to my disappointment. No. My grandson saw that, so don't get him. They were just too cute. They were like squids. Come on. Who wouldn't love a squid? Squid hat. Come on. We all like sushi. We all like calamari. Zach's off to pick up Clay. All right. Hope the boys have a fantastic and safe travel. And sorry to hear about their friend. Life is precious, and unfortunately, these moments in life are really what sets it home of that life is very precious, right? So, all right, so we're going to fill in our toes. We're going to fill in our little tiny toes right here with this blue thread. I love fried calamari too, indeed. I do. It was actually, I think it was Pop that actually got me introduced to calamari. He would like escargot as an appetizer when we went to like a fancy restaurant for dinner or like celebratory something like that. So he'd have escargots. I'd have a Caesar salad. I'd share my Caesar salad with him. I think I had one, maybe two ever of escargot, but they're not, they're okay. I don't go out of my way to eat them, sort of thing, And then it was, I'm trying to figure out where we were that we got fried calamari. And I was like, oh, well, this is kind of chewy but good. What is it? And he was like, oh, it's squid. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right, interesting. So it was good. So it has to be cooked at the cut of the squid has to be the right cut, and then the breading on the outside also has to be right. So, and then for the fry, so it either has to be a really quick fry or a long, slow cook. That's the thing when it comes to calamari. So if you're going to put it in a seafood dish, it can take on a long, slow cook. But if you're going to serve it up as like foods like right away as fast, and it's got to be like quick and deadly, as they say. Mm-hmm. Oh, bye, Sandra. Take care. Well, you can't have Kathy quilts with friends without friends, right, Sandra? Dill pickle, cream cheese, and roll-up hams, Wisconsin. Is that really what Wisconsin sushi is? I was going to ask what it was, but I had a feeling it was like, something really weird. There's actually a couple sushi places that we want to try in Truro, but it's like 45 minutes away. I was like, eh. When I was looking for the fabric the other day, I was like, oh, I could go to Truro. But I'm like, I don't want to drive that. And then there was a time when I lived in Hillsburg, 45 minutes was nothing to get somewhere. You should eat that cream cheese and ham roll. Dill pickle. That's what the lady at the Piggly Wiggly calls it. You'd go with me? I just didn't want to go alone. Pop didn't want to go on Sunday, so I'm like, okay. And then I wasn't feeling too hot anyway, so I went to lay down. So it was probably better anyways. But that's okay. And then it would have been like having lunch by myself, and I didn't want to have lunch by myself. I wanted to take and there's no point in buying lunch and then bringing it home 45 minutes later to an hour. It's like, how exciting is that going to be, right? Especially if it's like, fresh sushi, supposed to be fresh sushi. It's not very fresh. Oh, click on the heater. Yeah, so busy day tomorrow, getting some stuff done with the car, oil change, getting new batteries for the remotes, and getting the winter tires on. So that'll be good. That's one less worry we have to think about. Less wear and tear on our all seasons. So, and it gives us that, like I say, that more flexibility for me driving this winter, because I'm going to be driving much more December, January, because Pop's got to go and away the beginning of December, and then he's got to go away for like 3 weeks in January. So that's going to suck, but we'll do the best we can. He's going to have to show me how to use this snowblower thingy-majiggy just in case, because I can't really count on Munchkin to do that sort of stuff. I'll have to rely on myself to make sure it gets done. So I have to make sure I get the instructions from the guy at the shop. No. I think it's a front one. I think it's attached to the front of the lawnmower. Then weights at the back, and then with the chains on the tires. So I think that's so I can kind of guide it a bit better. I did ask for a cover, but they're been discontinued, and the next version isn't out yet or something like that. So maybe in a couple of years we'll have another a cover for it. So we can like use it while it's like really badly blowing outside or something. I love calamari noodles on Cumberland. In Ontario, used to have the best escargot and mushroom caps with creamy garlic sauce. Oh yeah, Pat Strawhouse? Ooh, nice. I think Pop found some nice ones at a restaurant. I think it's in Brampton. It's called Portobello's. Maybe it's not in Brampton, but maybe if you looked it up, and it's Portobello's. It's around that area. We went there a couple times for dinner to meet Pop's dad. And I know we had calamari every time. Not calamari, escargot, and I think probably and calamari every time, and it was good, some good stuff. So I'm sure it was called Portobello's restaurant. Oops. Yeah, I usually had either chicken Alfredo or what else did I have there? Clams and linguine broth or a little bit linguine or something. There you go. Filled up one toe. Gotta fill up the other toe. Lady at the Piggly Wiggly. It's interesting how the locals have different names for things. Steak and baked potatoes and maybe a veg for supper tonight. Oh, that sounds nice. I don't even. What are we making? Oh well, I'm gonna have the stewy bit stuff, but I know there's something else I was gonna make up to go with it too. We have some shrimp. We could probably use a little shrimp and pasta, and a little chicken turkey soup. You know, whatever broth that I feel may be a little bit extra for the soup, I always just put off to the side, and I end up just putting it in Sophie's food dish. So she gets a little, instead of water, I give her some, you know, chicken broth or beef broth or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to take the time to make some French onion soup. I've been craving it. I got to find some Gruyere cheese though. Gruyere. That some melts all nice and yummy. So, but definitely, there's a lot of work that goes into French onion soup, but it's so delicious, and I've been craving it. So I'm just going to put in the work, get her done, and enjoy it. Even if I am the only one, that's okay by me. Stitching away on my home is where my stash is piece on a 28 count linen. Oh wow, that's so tiny, Allison. I don't know how you do it. What needle do you use for cross stitching, John James? since they discontinued the other ones people like. Oh, I don't know about that. Leftover pork loin roast for dinner tonight. Oh, I like that. Biscuits or dumplings? Probably. Well, we'll see what the boys want. Whether they want dropped or cut. So, because we've had both, right? We've recently had both. So it's over 2, so it's actually 14 count size. Oh, okay. It's a lot. It's not really hard at all, Linda. It just takes a lot of time. You got to really slowly caramelize those onions, and you need like 6 big ones, or sorry, 3 really big ones, or 6 medium-sized onions, just to make like one soup, because it just breaks down so much with the flavor and concentrates everything, right? Gets that sweet, lovely num-numness, num-numness. Yeah. It's worth it. It's worth making it. I'm gonna probably do it as a video for the Home and Hearth channel. So if you want to see how I do it, I might as well film it. If I'm gonna do all the work, I might as well film it. Take y'all on an adventure. I think it'll be the second time I've made French onion soup in my life. So it's usually one of my go-tos at a restaurant. And if they have it on the menu, I'm like, oh yeah, French onion soup. Here we go. People are like, you're just going to have soup? I'm like, no, I'll probably have something else, like maybe some fries or something, you know. That's usually when you get asked, are you vegetarian? No, I'm not. I just happen to like some certain things. Me too. Blue Moon French restaurant in Villa Beach. Villa Beach. I love me a good French onion soup. And I don't need no fancy croutons on top. I'll just make some toast and put it there. It's fine. It's all about the flavor of the onion soup at that point, right? So you gotta take the time. It's just a time. Not a lot of ingredients, just a lot of time. And sometimes, you know, and the ingredients aren't really usually even that expensive. So, especially when the soup makes enough to, you know, feed probably 6 people. Right. Ooh, got all quiet outside. Now I'm worried. I haven't looked. I thought maybe it was just snowing like crazy, but it's not, thank goodness. So go ahead and finish making off the chicken turkey stoopy soup thing when I go into the house. Well, I'll have to drain it and then let it cool down for a bit. It's kind of hard to peel meat hot off the bone. I do not have those tough fingers sort of thing. I gotta wait for it to cool. As much as I can say, gotta go and get another radiation treatment, 6 more days, and I'm done. Oh, I hope it goes fast for you there, Becky, and bless your heart. Bless your heart. So miserable. I want this done. We'll catch you later. Love, hugs, and prayers to all. You too, my dear. Big hugs to you. You got this. You got this. We are here for you if you need us. Here we go. Feetsy's done. Look, he's so cute. We just have his little stick he's got to stand on. And he's almost there too. Look. And he's getting there. These little spooky eyes. Somehow I feel like somebody's watching me. With those big hollow eyes, I see. Ooh, ooh. They don't let me out much, as you can tell. Foodie Foots, nice. Foodie Foots, they're looking good, aren't they? They're looking awesome. Oh, here, let's have some more tea. Cheers with the piggy mug. Such a cute mug. Yes, filming. I would love to be at least. Okay, sure. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna try a couple recipes. I've been watching a few. There's the Preppy Kitchen. There's the All Recipes. There's even Ina Gardner. I think that's her. I've watched a few other ones too. And it's all kind of got the basic setup for it. So I know where I'm going with it. It's just a matter of patience. Slice all the onions and slow cook them, right? And some butter and some olive oil. So do not use rub. Yes, make sure to read all the instructions and all the ingredients. And make sure you're reading what you're writing down, not making it up as you go. Good point, Allison. Too funny. Oh. Yeah, it was funny on Sunday morning where I always have that moment where you're looking at the microwave and the oven, and then you look at your phone or your computer and you're like, wait a second. What actual time is it? And you're like, oh, all right, phone's always right, computer's always right. Yeah, I lost an hour. So I ended up getting up at 5:30 Sunday morning instead of 6:30. So Ken's like, why are we up so early? I got no idea. I was just awake. Me and the dog. Which we just kind of did laps around the house. So with her little glowy green collar on. It was funny. Oh boy, she windy. Oh, you can see the trees moving a little bit there. That's crazy. What is that? It looks like there's some like a white half circle or something on the window, but there's nothing there. I see it on the camera, but there's really nothing there on the window. It's so weird that it looks that way. Does anybody have any questions about this project? It is in the one listed below. We are going to start another one, hopefully sooner than the later, because I really got to focus on getting some of this all done off camera. Let me see if I can find the next project in case you're interested. I think it's here. Hold on. Make sure I got all the pieces. I think we were calling it Deer Girl, wasn't it? Or something like that. She's really quite pretty. I was a little nervous to stitch her out because I wasn't too sure if she was like too provocative or anything like that. But from the feedback of everybody else, she wasn't. So it's overhead. There, she'll be next. She'll be next. Isn't she cute? So I'm going to use some of my very sparkly threads that Miss Gwenny Simpson has gifted to me. So and the only other reason why I thought maybe she might not be so keen for everybody is obviously, you know, slight part of her breast being there, but I just think it's who she is as a person, so it doesn't really define you. She is really pretty. Okay, thank you. Yeah, she's going to be next once we finish the owls. So I'm going to try and work a little bit more on the owls off camera and stuff. I just didn't get as much as I wanted to last week. So, but yeah, she looks cute, eh? I'm probably going to make her coffee not black. I'm going to make it like a tea. Yeah. So, well, no, she's not showing anything, but I just wanted to make sure that she wasn't going to offend anybody. So I kind of, when I introduced the owl project, I did ask if anybody found offensive to this, and nobody did. So I was like, okay, good. So yeah, nice color. So it's actually via the same company of the owl. So if you wanted to go and take a look at the website, which is listed in the thingy below, the show more, you could probably find her already and start her if you wanted to. There was a bunch of other beautiful ones as well. Like her green tea. Maybe I'll make it like a regular tea. My kind of tea. And she's also a free pattern. Yes, Teresa Fitzpatrick. She's also a free pattern. All the ones for cross stitch, I always try to find free patterns that are out there for everybody to come and stitch along with us. Whether you're going to stitch on a big cloth, a little cloth, or canvas, whatever, plastic canvas, do the same thing. Yeah, plenty of outlining all the way around all those stars. Hold on. All around those stars, and then you have to do the string for the stars, the accent for the stars, all the way around the hoof, the antler, sorry, and then her hair. That's a lot of back stitching, but she's going to be worth it. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Absolutely love her. Yeah. Oh, no worries, Miss Pat. No worries. People are lurking here all the time. No worries. I'm just happy you're here. You remember me asking? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to stitch something that somebody's going to find extremely offensive, right? Like I can find something else and do that on my own time. Just because I feel she's beautiful doesn't mean everybody else is going to feel the same way. And unfortunately, when you do, stuff for YouTube and tutorials and stuff like that, I want to kind of make sure I'm doing things that people like as a whole and not are offended by it. I didn't find her offended at all, even if she was showing a nipple. I don't really care. But it's a beautiful cross stitch. So, I lurk in your channel too, Teresa Louise. Hence I knew I were cross stitching. Crocheting. Yeah, getting that binding done is a good thing, right? Exactly. So, all right. So I'm gonna cut it here, and because we have somebody who's giving me the eye. Supervisor says it's time to go inside. For a little bit or something. Maybe she needs a nap in her chair. She doesn't like the wind out here. She doesn't like the wind out here very much. So thank you everybody for joining me. Greatly appreciate you and your company and your feedback and your chat. Hope you have an amazing day. Exactly like Teresa Louise at Quilt 2 says. Hope you have a great day. You as well. Yeah, supervisor's watching. Got to pay attention here, folks. So remember on the weekend we did this fun free project there. And yes, it's not in Christmas colors. It doesn't necessarily have to be in Christmas colors. You can make a Halloween wreath, make an Easter wreath, make a St. Patrick's Day wreath. The pattern is free for you to do what you like with. The pinwheels are beautiful. You don't even have to put the pinwheels. You can make them as flying geese. You can do whatever you like. So check out that little live stream. Even Piggy matches. Piggy matches the wall hanging. It totally is cute. I love it. I'll do my best to stay warm. I promise there, Ginny. I promise. See you Saturday, says April. Bye, says Taylor. Yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Tracy Albert. Maybe see you tonight on Zoom. If anybody else wanted to join on the Zoom. I believe it's 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if that has changed with the timeline because of Australia being different than us now, or more different than before. Not that they weren't really different before. Create, Imagine, Enjoy Facebook group on Facebook with Sassalettes. You have to ask her permission to join the Zoom. It's her Zoom, but I do pop in a Tuesday or a Thursday, depending on which ones. But I think Pop's got to do a video tonight, so I'll probably pop in then. So see you soon. Okay, then we'll see you then. There, Miss Tracy Apper. And Miss Allison's going to be there. So, yeah. So take care, everybody. Big hugs to you. Thank you again for your time. Cheers. Enjoy the day, and stay out of trouble. And Miss Joanne West, you drive safe, okay? Be careful, have fun, and enjoy yourself, okay? Big hugs. Mwah. See you soon.